Yo, what's good, Griffle13 here back in the day, and today, guys, we are here to talk about the brand new confirmed expansion for Forza Horizon 4. This is, of course, the LEGO Speed Champions expansion. It got leaked a couple of days ago by a French website called Xboxygen. Plus, as well, before that, it kind of got leaked as well by Clobril over on Twitter. For those of you guys who don't know, a couple years ago, he basically spoiled the entire Xbox E3. I'll actually go ahead and read his tweet out for you guys right now. Like it or not, but I love pizza. Eating a pizza gives me joy. Gaming is cool too. Obviously, you don't get what I'm trying to tell you, but it will make sense soon enough. If you actually look at these 4 sentences, they actually spell out LEGO with the first letter of each one. And then the fact that he's talking about pizza is in reference to a social media platform called Forza Pizza, where you basically just go post pictures of pizza. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We've already heard all the information about the leaks. Let's actually talk about the expansion itself in the trailer. Oh my god, guys, I was laughing my ass off the whole time when this thing was revealed. I'm like, is it April? Is it April 1st today? Is this an April Fool's joke? Oh my god, it's a meme. They have made a meme in Forza. Why, Forza? Why have you done this? I was just laughing so hard because the whole trailer, they play Everything is Awesome, and when I just think of that song, all I think about is memes. I don't know why, I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but they were playing that song the entire trailer, and I just couldn't stop laughing, because I'm like, oh dear Lord, Forza, what have you done? When I first kind of heard about the Forza LEGO expansion from Xboxygen, I was thinking, you know, I like Forza, I like LEGO, but the two of them combined, I'm not really sure how it's going to work. And after watching this trailer, I'm still not sure how it's going to work. I'm going in with an open mind, though, because there are some things in that trailer that I'm really excited about. But without further ado, let's go ahead and break down the trailer and give my thoughts and opinions on the brand new LEGO expansion. So starting things off, we have 3 brand new cars coming into the game. Although by brand new cars, I really should say we are getting 3 cars already in the game that have just been LEGOfied. First up, what we have is the 2018 LEGO McLaren Senna. Yes, we are getting the LEGO McLaren Senna. This is the one that is available as a kit that you can buy directly from LEGO. It is super freaking expensive, so I will probably not end up buying that kit, but yeah, you'll get to drive LEGO McLaren Senna in the game. I kind of hope that with these new cars, that there is like some kind of like, you know, when you hit stuff with it and you have damage turned on, that LEGO bricks just go flying. That would be so awesome. I kind of doubt that they're going to do that though, because that would be like designing a whole new system. Honestly, what's probably going to happen with these is these cars, when you crash them, they'll just get scratched. I hate to say it, but that's probably what's going to happen. It would be awesome if like you hit a wall and all of a sudden LEGO bricks just went flying, but unfortunately, it's probably just going to be a scratch. So the next car though that we have is going to be the LEGO Ferrari F40. I don't really know what else to say about this. I was kind of, I wasn't really expecting this car. I know it was already a LEGO car. In fact, we were actually talking about yesterday in the live stream. One of our regulars on the live stream, Tonic Gamer, you know, she was telling us that she actually has this car. So that is kind of cool. But then the last car on this list, it kind of goes fitting with the last month's Forzathon challenges. We had the month of minis. Well, we're getting another mini, and this is going to be, of course, a LEGO Mini Cooper. That's a little bit more expected. I honestly, you know, I didn't even know that they had a LEGO Mini Cooper, but that is pretty dope. So we're getting another mini into the game. You know, we didn't just have all these other minis come into the game. I might have been actually a lot more excited for this car, but we just got a shit ton of them. Like, seriously, we just got so many minis, it's absolutely crazy. So next up, what I want to talk about is some peculiar oddities that I noticed in the trailer. So it looks like there is a LEGO helicopter that'll probably be following us as we do some of the races. But on top of the LEGO helicopter, we have LEGO dinosaurs. We have a LEGO T-Rex that was seen fairly early on in the trailer. I bet you this is probably going to be kind of like the Hot Wheels T-Rex. If you guys don't remember, when you were driving around the Hot Wheels expansion, there was a couple T-Rexes that would just roar at you and try and eat you. I suspect that this LEGO T-Rex is going to be doing the same thing. I have no idea how it's going to be implemented at all, so that is one thing. Another peculiar oddity that I saw is there is a crashed spaceship somewhere in what looks to be a desert environment. Absolutely excited that we are getting a new desert environment, but spaceships, come on, did you really have to add spaceships? Because, again, this is just more memes. So after the spaceship part, we also get a new house, it looks like. I'm not really sure how this house is going to work, but what it kind of looks like is it starts off with like a plot of Legoland, and as you progress through the game, you actually start building up your house, and by the end of it, you have a Ferris wheel and park rides and statues and water fountains, all kinds of things outside of your house, and it makes it look super freaking dope. But I'm also not sure if like maybe you'll actually just start off with a house once you actually buy it, and then as you progress, you just start building up more and more stuff. I actually really kind of like this feature in games. When you start like kind of just building up wealth and completing achievements, and all of a sudden like you can actually visualize it. I don't know what it is about it, but I really like this feature in games. Like in Grand Theft Auto, the more that your business builds up wealth, the more money ends up in your safe. I just love that feature. I really, really do. So one of the things that was actually talked about and leaked earlier on was the fact that this expansion is supposedly to be the biggest expansion in a Forza game ever. So that is pretty interesting, but the fact is, throughout this trailer we see so many different varied environments. We have the desert, there's also a Lego forest, and this thing looks so huge and massive. It looks like exactly what the British forest does in fall, but all the trees are just made out of Lego, and I really, really like that. We also have a brand new airstrip coming into the game, which I'm going to get to a little bit more detail here in a bit. And as well, there's also a giant ramp that is going to be coming into the game, as we actually do get confirmed that seasons are going to be in this game, as we see a nice winter scene with a giant freaking ramp. And if this is not a danger sign that launches you like 5,000 feet, I'm going to be thoroughly disappointed, because it's got these arrows on the ramp, and it makes me feel like, are those going to be like speed boosts? Kind of like what we saw in Hot Wheels, make it a little bit fun. Like, honestly, if this is a giant ramp that just has speed boosts on it and sends you like 5,000 feet, I'm going to be so freaking pumped. That is going to be a lot of fun to go on. But let's go back to the airstrip for a second. So with the airstrip, I was kind of seeing this and I'm like really excited, because we kind of lack an airstrip in Horizon 4. I mean, yes, there is one there, but it's filled up with a bunch of like drift car stuff, like that makes you kind of want to be like Ken Block, but then it's super hard to actually get around half that stuff. But what I really wanted from an airstrip in Horizon 4 was a new Playground Games map, because in Horizon 3, the airstrip was by far the best Playground Games map. But now that they're bringing an airstrip into this expansion, I'm really hoping that, unlike with the Fortune Island DLC, which didn't have any Playground Games available on it, that this one will have Playground Games. It's supposed to be fun, it's supposed to be quirky. If they don't have Playground Games on it, I'm going to be so disappointed. And of course, this airstrip is a perfect location to have it. Plus, as well, it gives the drag racing community a new location to go on. Plus, I'm not entirely sure what the road surface is going to be made of here at this airstrip, but if it's like this one over here in the city, it's going to be plastic. So yeah, I did notice this as well. There are going to be plastic roads. I'm really not sure how I feel about that. I know in Hot Wheels we had those plastic roads, but they were obviously textured. This looks smooth, so I feel like almost when it's raining, it's going to be kind of like driving on ice. But plastic roads are not going to be the only roads in this game. As we can see from this image right here, there are obviously tarmac roads as well throughout this location. So the last thing I want to talk about really briefly is the fact that as well, it does look like we're going to be getting some clothing items in this game, specifically for Lego characters. Not sure if they're going to basically be like Lego outfits where you have to like select the entire outfit, because we did see at least 3 different outfits in the trailer. But we see this one right here at the start. We got a Lego man looking directly at us. And I thought, well, I guess we're going to be doing that. It's either they're going to have that as a feature where you'll be able to get like Lego outfits, or in the Lego cars, you're automatically going to be turned into a Lego man. That would be interesting to say the least. I don't know how that's going to work, but yeah, there's going to be Lego outfits, it appears, so that is kind of neat, I guess. Kind of neat. So, but anyway, though, that's where we're going to wrap things up for today. Like I was saying, after the trailer, I'm still not entirely sure how I feel about this expansion. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys feel about it. Are you guys really excited going in with an open mind? Or are you looking at this and being like, oh my god, this is the worst thing that's ever happened to Forza? I want to hear from you guys. Leave that comment down below as I'm curious to hear what you guys got to say. As well, if you guys want to, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at twitter.com/Griffin13 and Instagram.com/Griffin13. And if you guys like this video, go and make sure that like button down below for us because you guys already know your support is so greatly appreciated. And make sure to subscribe for more videos coming out all the time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.